harlequin mask of mirth, darkened skies and cursed earth. Chernarus whispers danger's might under moonless, restless nights. Salted jello by his side, bold and true. Bardock swan with soulful tune. If thunders he ready to fight, they prepare for endless night. Jester's laughter echoes loud. Undead masses form a shroud. Steel and song clash in sky. Heroes scream a fierce battle cry. Livonia's lands drenched in dread. Zombies rise from recent dead. Harlequin dances sword in hand, defender of this broken land. Blood and bones among the trees, screams in wind, haunting pleas. Dark swan's voice cuts the dark, hearts igniting like a spark. Mouths frozen hell, breaths of smoke. Their resolve never broke. In fantasies, eyes pure fire. Every stride lifting them higher. Livonia's laughter echoes loud. Undead masses form a shroud. Steel and song clash in sky. Heroes scream a fierce battle cry. Flying harlequin mask of mirth, darkened skies and cursed earth. Chernarus whispers danger's might under moonless, restless nights. Salted jello by his side, bold and true. Bardock swan with soulful tune. If thunders he ready to fight, they prepare for endless night. Jester's laughter echoes loud. Undead masses form a shroud. Steel and song clash in sky.
Hello guys, welcome to the stream. We're just gonna crack straight into it. Not gonna mess around. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We're playing Deer Isle. The server that we were playing in the other day, there is such a long queue. There's no way we're getting into there in any like reasonable time frame. So we're playing something a little different today. We're playing one of the Northmen servers. So let's see how this is. This is way more modded than anything I'd usually do. But let's see what one we can get up to. It kind of feels like there's no inertia on this server. Or very little inertia. Like the character seems to kind of move around a lot freer. So I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Let's see how we get on with it. So if it doesn't work, we'll jump onto the other server. It'll probably have quietened down a little bit in a while. So we even actually have a map here. I mean, insane. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? Welcome. I'm assuming we might get up to a little bit of PvP here today. Hey Lewis, welcome to the stream, dude. Oh. Got a shotty already. Right, okay, this is what it's going to be like, I guess. It's so funny to be playing again without, like, the vanilla inertia. I'm doing great, thanks, man. Doing really well. I had a lot of fun yesterday playing Deer Isle with you guys. Oh, I'm struggling a little bit with this, like the zero inertia thing. This is insane. Like, look how easily my character is moving. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to get on with this server. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt for a little while. What have you been up to, Andy? Oh, you just had a run. Nice. What were you playing? Is there somebody? Nice. Classic Cherno. Still modding Rome. Have you played the new Stalker Gamma update yet, Andy? It's looking pretty wild. God, I have to say, it feels good playing without the vanilla inertia. I never liked that, to be honest. I used to like how light your character felt on DayZ. Oh, nice. So he's already done an Iron Man run. Dude's insane. Alright, well, how far through here do we go, do you reckon? So we've actually got a map, which is going to... Oh, that. It's going to make this whole thing quite a lot easier. I think there's a lot of people who build bases on this server. Survivor is transmitting via radio on 99.7. Interesting. So there's some missions and things that we can do here actually, which is kind of cool. As you know, guys, this isn't my usual thing, but it's kind of cool just to try something a bit new. Nice. I've been watching Cloud, Andy. Dead body, maybe. Keep thinking I'm hearing steps somewhere. This is where we came in earlier. We just like done one giant circle. I think we might have. I don't know my way through the prison particularly well. There's not like there's ever really very much good loot in here anyway, so I think we probably did. How was your chernarus run, Lewis? How was it, dude? I wish there was a way to jump off ladders. Does it sound like there's a river or something above us? It was gas. No way. That kind of sucks. How do we get out of here? Oh no, we're running around in circles. It's a long way to run to then just meet gas. We need to try and work out how to get out of here. Honestly, this is insane. Haven't been this way. I'm going to carefully keep my eye on the pop for the server that we were playing on yesterday. We'll jump straight back on that one if we can. I think unless things start getting interesting on this. Shit, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I genuinely just had a moment then. You almost spilled your coffee. Think how the poor zombie felt. I think this is very much more of a sort of roleplay kind of server. Well, not roleplay, but you know what I mean. A little bit more sort of base buildery, catering to those sorts. Can we get down here without breaking our legs? Oh, yeah, sort of. Beautiful, elegant. Ooh, dead zombie. Alright, okay, we're on the hunt now. We didn't kill that zombie, so I wonder if somebody else is on the way in at the moment. Eyes peeled, guys. The amount of stamina on this is absolutely insane. We'd be flagging by now. Zombie. Unless maybe did we kill that zombie? I don't think we did. Maybe we did. Maybe I'm going mad. But there's a well just down here. I know where we are, actually. We're next to another little military base. Well. Actually, I've played some of the other Northman servers, and I've not noticed it be quite so sort of arcadey. Like, they had the whole trailer at the beginning and stuff. Interesting. Not very DayZ-like. We were really struggling for survival yesterday on the sort of more vanilla experience of Deer Isle. Actually, I think in terms of guns, the best we did was the very first run we had where we found the blaze. Didn't go quite so well after that in terms of guns. I can't remember what it was that we logged out with. Does look like somebody's run through here recently, so whoever killed the zombies actually might have killed the zombies on the way out. This is such as... Oh, here we go. He has been through here. I knew it. I knew it. It felt like a tizzy run, really. But you're just seeing dead zombies everywhere. Might end up taking a bullet being up here for too long. Just wanted to see if we could get eyes on somebody. I kind of want to drink at the well, but at the same time I don't. It's a pretty high pop server. Actually, that zombie will at least alert anybody coming from that direction. Or at least alert us to anybody coming from that direction. cool if we could find a radio. Let's see what's cracking off. Who's streaming on 99.7. Zombie all the way up there. That's bizarre. Actually, the only places where we've been finding loot have been up these. There's nobody ever checks them. I wonder if this guy went this way. Yeah, they're all just like randomly in the fields. It's bizarre. So we actually do have a map, which is kind of cool. Let's see what we've got in this. We just got reds. I reckon we might catch somebody. We might catch up with them. That would certainly be the plan. Catch them lacking. Yeah, the no loot thing's frustrating when you've had a really long chernarus run. You should be getting good stuff as you're approaching Tizzy. How geared were you? What had you got? Oh, 100% the guy's been this way. The level of stamina is wild. You can cover so much distance. Oh, nice. So you were pretty well kitted out already by that point, right? You were just going for the creme de la creme of the loot world. That first shotty was a good find. I've definitely not found anything anywhere near as good as that since. So I think we must be coming up to the airfield here. We might get some action there. These little summer camps are not bad either. I know, exactly. Don't even need to stop. Damn, this is quite a big area to loot. So, although stamina and stuff's not vanilla, it doesn't seem like loot is particularly high. Which is good. We don't want it to be too easy, do we? Okay, nice. We don't have any ammo for that yet. Gun wall storage. Interesting. I'd be surprised if somebody runs straight past this. Like, this seems like a decent place to come hit. This is so big though, somebody could literally just be in a different part of the camp and we'd walk straight past each other, perhaps. I might just check out this well. So we should put our back to this, I think. This is so dodgy. The other advantage of this as well is that somebody might end up showing themselves. We might hear them. We're still there running around. Actually, to be fair, if somebody missed this, it might mean that they're like super well geared. Little shotty's probably not going to do a whole lot against them. We need a head-eye shot. Okay, airfield. That's where we're going to. Actually, that's where we logged out on the other run that we had. Oh, man's interesting. So there's a care package over there. I wonder what one finds in a care package. Probably like M4s and stuff. This might be why nobody's looting the goddamn summer camps. Like, why would you? You're so well stacked. Means a team. Could be, couldn't it? I think there's a lot of people playing this who do like base building type gameplay. So they've probably got a home somewhere and they're quite geared. Go out, take a bit of loot, do short runs, extract, take it back. We're operating outside of those guidelines. Oh. Just a zombie. That one must have just spawned in, I think. You have entered the mission zone? What the hell is the mission zone? What is the mission zone? We just threw a shot, threw a nade over here. It was kind of close. Is this AI, I wonder? Yeah, maybe AI. That's kind of cool. Where did we hear the explosion? It can't have been far from here. Wonder if the AI is going to be aimbotty. Oh. Wait, there's something up there. There's like a camp or something. Let's go check out this camp. Oh, there's smoke here as well. What is this? I've got the smoke on me, that's hilarious. Oh shit, oh shit. You found the target. Okay, cool. Oh, damn it. There's so many of them. At least nobody's going to easily shoot us. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh shit!
Thanks for the follow, Iris Palmer _17.
Dude, that made me jump. Oh man, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. How you doing well, man? Got some actual gear here as well, which is cool. Leather vest, nice. Maybe jump, yeah. What is there in the way of loot? Is there anything decent? Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Ooh. Right, let's take some of this. What's this? Explosive package? We don't need that. Postcard? Water bottle? Nice. I think we're gonna... Oh, we're gonna keep hold of the IJ. IZ, whatever it's called. The BK 43, whatever we call it. Leather backpack. I like that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? But... pristine UMP. Here we go, boys. And I'm pretty sure we found a battery for that. Oh, now we're rocking. What is that that's coming towards me? Is that a wolf? Oh! Wow, this bleeding is kind of overkill. Oh, we've got a zombie on us. Oh, shit. I think we're putting greens in this now. Bleeding lights go exactly. Jeez, that was intense. Let's take account. Right, we can stick the UMP on number 2. Do we only have 2 mags? Bandage. Okay, we're good, we're good. We got a little bit of food out of that too. Right, onwards. So what do we need? We need some 45 ACP for this, don't we? I heard another grenade go off back over in that direction somewhere. So, do we have any ammo for this? I don't think we do. Not yet. We've got a load of 45 ACP. Let's get this loaded up. Probably should have read some of like the stuff about the server and how it actually works. we're just sort of rolling around doing our own thing. Yeah, let's go hit the PD. How are they not going down? Thing's weak as hell. 25 ACP should do the job, really, shouldn't it? Yeah, we're just here, so we're not messing around. Oh. What do we got there? Is that a rack mag? It's not really sort of properly run the rack yet. So many zombies out here, seems. Care package. 15 minutes away. We could try and get to the care package. That one might be fairly heavily contested. Oh hi. We need to possibly not just play this like a deathmatch server. We should try and stay alive, because like the difficulty's all different, because everybody else is very well geared as well, you know, just because gear's easier to come by. So we probably do need to play a little bit more tactically. Right, we're going to have a quick look at the map. Let's try and work out where this care package is going to fall. God, we're insanely geared already. Airfield. What if we should start moving to the airfield? What did it say the care package was? East something, right? 15 minutes from us. We're in Hazelland, so we're over here. Hockey stick. That's a hilarious way to sort of get your way through the zombie apocalypse. We're super undergeared. But we're doing it, we're pushing. The airfield's up this direction. I think that's where we're going to go. I think that's where we were hearing the fighting as well. Wait, is this the... This is the little summer camp thing we were just at. I think. No, can't be. Where is it? No, maybe this is a different one. Eastbrook, okay. I'm going to stop and have a look at the map to try and work out where Eastbrook is. Yeah, this is a different little picnic area and stuff. Bit of loot around here. Yeah, I think wherever we were before, we just are just sort of following somebody else in their following in their footsteps. So we were just struggling a little bit to get some loot. This is much better though. Eastbrook. Where's Eastbrook? Asheville. Eastbrook. I don't even see it. Oh, Westbrook's over there. It's got to be close to Westbrook. Eastbrook here? Okay, that's a fair old hike. It kind of made it sound like it was like right on the doorstep. I don't think it is. We're shooting for the airfields. I can't believe how much blood we lost as well. Like, the blood loss is insane. I guess that's going to make PvP a little bit more difficult. We lost health there so quickly as well to those zombies and the wolves. Nice, we'll have those happily. So I think we probably have 1 or 2 reds in them, but we're mostly running... I think we're pretty much exclusively running greens. I'm actually going to load greens in. Because this is going to be our long-range weapon for now. Okay, this is the airfield. This is not ideal, like, for like long-range shooting. Yeah, this must have been where we heard the nades going off. Yeah, yesterday I was wondering, and I asked on stream, but nobody had the answer. What's happening at the moment with Bitterroot? I've kind of lost where we are with the Bitterroot saga. Or like development. Is it nearly there? Seems kind of sketchy to go across to where those Quonsets are. Kind of like to, though. Did sound like the nades were down this bit. Yeah, I was like wondering if there's still some good servers or not. Don't really need the lamp. Repeater. We're going to leave it. Five minutes. Oh, okay. So before it was saying it was 15 minutes away from Eastbrook. That makes sense. So it wasn't saying it was 15 minutes from us. I reckon there's going to be people camping this. It's not really a very safe approach to get over to the other side from here. We just have to kind of chance it, I think. Oh, it's insanely open, yeah. All seems fairly quiet, though, at the moment. Don't see any dead zombies. No movement in the ATC. Doesn't mean that there's nobody here, though. Screw it, we're doing it. We're going for it. YOLO. We may and may not need to pop them. We might have got away with it. I mean, ATC is always going to have a beautiful overwatch of an air base. I mean, it's kind of like, it's a given, isn't it, to be honest? But wherever ATC can see is a potential peril. Wave the French flag, though. Kind of funny to see the side chat going on. It reminds me of playing Armour or something rather than DayZ. Gas mask, we're going to grab that. I'm not sure what the need for that is, but we'll see. I'm surprised we managed to get over here without getting popped. Everybody's going to be running to that care package now if there's anything decent in them. Oof, oof, oof. OMG. Oh, it's pristine too. Dropping that. I'm trying to work out what order we should put these things in now. Guess like that. Like, actually, baby AK is going to be better for close range. Stick that on number 2. Damn, that was a big find for us. And not stick that on the mounted backpack. Okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter. We don't really need it. But what we do need is food. Right, canvas backpack. Mauser. So there's somebody close. We know that there's somebody close. We heard the nades going off earlier. We've got to make sure we don't get complacent. Do we do the PD? Almost worth it for the 45 ACP. Got a rack. Probably not going to use the rack, to be honest with you, just because we've got so much better stuff. I'm going to drop the rack. It's going to cause us to triple carry. I kind of feel like we're playing Stalker or something with the baby AK. What I don't get is why these guns are so good on Stalker, like the S-Val and everything. They're just not up to scratch on DayZ for some reason. Like they're like poorer cousins. Right, we're gonna move on. Ooh. It's typical that we just got rid of the BK. We finally got some ammo for it. But you don't get on with the rack. I haven't used it yet. Oh, actually, I think we found one, but we're yet to get a kill with it. So where's the radar tower? Because there's another little bit of loot that's down towards the radar tower. Ah, here we are. Oof.
Thanks for the follow, Mariam Lee.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Damn, that made me jump. Welcome to the community. Right, we're going to do the tower. It's going to be more fruitful. You can't single fire in the... Oh, the recoil's bad. Damn. I thought that was a Vicar mag or something there, or an S-Val mag. I don't think there's much here. We might as well get moving. It's so crazy having so much stamina. Insane. I want to see if we can find a radio and we can work out what this survivor's transmitting. Ooh, that wasn't a million miles away. Let's head down in that direction, see what we can see. It'd be nice to get into a fight. It's going to be so weird to going back to playing normally without the free movement that we have in this. Why kill a freshie has completely nothing. Lamau. I think they thought it was fun. I'll avenge you, brother. That must have been the shot that we heard over here. Alright, we're getting involved. Oh, there's a bit of food there. Have that. Must have been relatively close. Gonna go avenge him. Not if I get there first. It's like my sense of time's skewed here though, because you can run so much further in such a short distance. It's such a short period of time. So people will like, you know, flank round or rotated or whatever and be just like way further away than I would have expected them to be. I think we're going to have to prepare ourselves for that. It's going to be a likelihood. Right, we do have a map, which is kind of interesting. Where are we at? Oh, I wonder if some of the shooting that we were hearing was possibly down in this direction. That would be... So I think those areas that are highlighted are high loot tier areas. I'm going to turn off the chat. I don't think it's very YouTube appropriate. I don't like that sort of, I don't know, like the sort of slight level of toxicity shit that you get on Rust and stuff. Like, on Rust, you kill somebody in a PvP interaction and it's like they have a vendetta against you. It's such a weird thing. That's the one reason. Although, I mean, you can play PvE servers and stuff, so there's other stuff to do in Rust, but no, I don't know, the sweatiness of it, it's just not necessary. We're better than that, DayZ. Interesting, weird place for a zombie to be. So do we reckon that the shots might have actually been in this area? Kind of on the cusp of getting to some higher tier area, I think. Or is this some sort of cave or something? Maybe we're not quite there yet. What is this place? It looks like we're kind of... Oh. Here we go. Oh, that was somebody's shoulder sticking around there. Wonder if this is going to get pitch black down here. Interesting. It's kind of positing itself as being some sort of high tier loot area. Yeah, strange. Have you come across this? No loot so far. Oh, here we go. Nice. Some good old John McClane underground tunnels. I wonder if this is where people are trying to dig their escape routes. I like that. That's somebody's stash, I think. Okay, that was anticlimactic. So where are we now? Right, we're here. We want to keep running north, I think. It did sound like those shots came from back there somewhere, though. So Warren Cove's over in this direction. We probably want to follow the river up. You need to mute a group on Discord. Yeah, no worries, man. Time to shut up. No, don't do that. That'd be rude. We need to be listening for survivors. We've got important stuff to do. So we could actually follow along and do like Sunset Cross and stuff. That might be the play. Hit those places on the way north. We do need a decent sniper though. A lot of long range interaction on DRR. Nice. I never really sort of got into the phone game things. What's the game? Is it any good? See, some of those picnic tables down there. Let's go check that one out because that's where we found the blaze that time. We've got a ton of 308 and we've already got a site, so something like that would be too good to be true. AFK journey. Nice. Heard of AFK journey. I can't remember where or why. We need food. We've not come across a lot at all, but I suppose we've not really been focusing on that. Yeah, maybe. Was camping this way? Let's go this way. This is a completely different one. I've not been to this one yet. This definitely isn't the first one we did, I don't think. What are you doing here? We'd be doing a little bit of base building by the look of it. Knock down all the trees round here. Hello? So we don't know whether this water is clean, actually. Some dude over here intent on deforestation. I mean, I guess it's as good a spot as any to claim for a base. We'll have that. Dirty base builders. Right, we're not going to hassle them. So river's down there. Okay, so Sunset Cross is over here. We might actually catch some of the base builders doing a bit of looting. That would be worthwhile. Assuming I'm going the right way. I have a feeling we might have to hook a right here. Go straight over the hill. This has been a really interesting experience, actually. It's been so different to the kind of servers that we usually play, but it's been a whole lot of fun. Actually, the balance isn't very far wrong, given it's a more modern server. They've managed to keep a fairly sort of maybe vanilla plus loot table, which is good. It doesn't feel too light on the survival elements. We've struggled for food. We've taken a little bit of time to get some decent weapons. I couldn't really ask for more, to be honest. Right, this is where we're heading to. Right, we're going to need some food pretty quickly. Probably worth going and looting that little deer stand. Town seems kind of quiet. No zombies there yet. So we might actually be the only people there. I guess if they don't spawn in, then that would be a bad sign. Hey Kim, how you doing, man? Yeah, we're not bad. Not bad at all. I know. It's best we can do. We just have to make sure that we can see the whites of their eyes when we pull the trigger. And then hopefully we won't be firing 3 feet over the top of their heads. I was saying this earlier, Kip. Like, I'm in Stalker. The baby AK is great. I mean, the regular size AK is better. And like the S-Val and all those guns are like insane on Stalker, but on DayZ they just feel a bit kind of flat. Might spot it F11. Did I just see something there? I saw movement up there. I think it might be a zombie though. Yeah, if we start at their ankles, one of the shots might land. We badly need food, guys. I don't want to go fishing if we can avoid it. I'm not about that life. Well, it would seem that way, wouldn't it? But, you know, there are many other times we thought we've had a town to ourselves. Only to find that's not the case. This is kind of feeling looted, to be honest. Those little metal shacks generally don't let me down on Deer Isle. They are today, though, for some reason. Oh. That is what we needed. Needed to get abiotic factor. I've had a quick look at abiotic factor. I don't think it's my kind of jam, dude. Oh, I thought we'd picked up jam then. That would have been far more relevant. I think graphically, I prefer stuff that sort of leans towards the realistic. I think that first shot should have hit. But I was saying yesterday on stream, I've been playing a bit of Star Citizen recently, and I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Like I can see what the appeal's all about. It's still a little bit broken, but it's getting there. It's going to be insane when it's done. I give it a proper good go to try and sort of get used to the mechanics and the game loop and everything. I played with Lev Z, and he's like got quite a lot of hours in it, so he was able to sort of give us a little bit of a tutorial and see how to sort of get on with it. But yeah, I think Star Citizen is going to be great. What I wish, though, is that they'd stop just adding new features and just focus on getting some of the features that they've already got finished. Yeah, it might. Or basically, what the hell? Or what might happen is all the good technology that they've had to develop, like the way that they've got the servers working and stuff, they'll run out of money, not be able to do it, but somebody will buy that server technology and the R&D that's got into it, and turn out a game for a fraction of the cost, just kind of learning from their mistakes. I have a feeling that might happen. I mean, we're already starting to see that with it. There's a game called Quanga. I don't know if you've seen it, Qanga. You should check it out. It's in early access at the moment, but it seems that they've sort of gone down the Star Citizen style of gameplay, and they've borrowed quite a lot from them, and they've kind of leapfrogged, which is kind of interesting. It was in a really rough state probably about 6 months ago, but I've been hearing some good things about it recently. It's a small but focused dev team. I've got it on my wish list. I'm going to wait for it to be reduced at some point, and then I'm gonna get it. We can play it on stream. Check it out. There is so little food. What? Checking out Quanga? I don't know. I think the following for it is starting to grow. Obsidian Ant did some videos recently, just like showcasing some of the new features. And a few others have... They're generally like the Elite Dangerous guys, actually, who've sort of jumped on the bandwagon of Quanga. Three videos on Twitch, is that it? Wow. Well, when it goes like full release, people might be playing it. But yeah, that's insane. I hadn't tried to watch anybody play it on Twitch. I've just been watching a little bit on YouTube. But yeah, there's not a ton of videos. So I see what you're saying. But yeah, I might be the only one streaming it. But hopefully, if it hits the mark, it might give well, as soon as it starts gaining popularity, it's going to give the Star Citizen guys something to have to focus on and try and sort. A bit of healthy competition is not a bad thing. Okay, so we're heading towards that little red dot. That seems to be some sort of more high-tier loot. You hear food screaming. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my honey for now. Right, there's some zombies in really weird places in this... on this server. Like, what's that zombie doing over there? But yeah, they might if there's a serious contender to them. I think at the moment, there's so many things and everybody's doing something very different. I mean, like, Elite isn't really sort of stepping in the same circles as Star Citizen, but Quanga definitely will be. So we're starting to head towards somewhere that's, I think, sort of like considered to be high tier. Oh, maybe it's up there. Perhaps. No. Yeah, maybe up there. God, those scarecrows, they get me every time. What we do need to do is we need to find another one of those missions like earlier. That was kind of cool. Geez, did we not hit him in the face with at least one of those? That might have been one of the stag zombies, actually. It probably was. I think that might explain the number of shots it took to down him. Revolving shotgun. Interesting. Thought that was an SKS then, and I got slightly excited. M1 Garand. Okay, interesting. Can we stick the hunting rifle on this? We can. F and X. Let's see. Let's grab the pistol flashlight wherever it is, just in case. Yeah, it was a stag zombie. The M1 Garand? No, probably not. It's an upgrade for us, though. Right, we're gonna have to do something here. I think we're getting rid of this. Cool. Right, let's try and work out where we're going from here. So, Sandy Bay, we can actually head here towards the power plant. That's probably the... got to be the route. You can't... I know. Yeah, we've got stamina, but only in certain situations. I do like the lack of inertia, though. It's just, it feels like how DayZ used to feel before they introduced the clunky movement. Oh, bit of food. Nice. Have the battery. So many zombies. I'm liking my sensitivity now since I changed all that up. Took a little bit of getting used to. But I need the ADS to be a little more sensitive than what DayZ gives you as its like standard. Oh my god. I think just because I've been playing Stalker and stuff, and I've got everything sort of set up very similar now between the games. So there's less having to relearn how to shoot between things. So, oh, this was definitely worth it. We found more loot just on these zombies than we did pretty much on the whole of the town we looted earlier. Nice. We get into like slightly higher tier area, I think. Actually, we can take these off, can't we? We don't really need them now. And we've got this 577. What do we do with that? Do we use that? We've got a UMP. Oh, this is 9 by 39. Actually, that's probably worth it. We've got a little bit more ammo for that, I think. Yeah, we're going to burn through this remaining ammo, then we're going to move over to the F&X. We can dump some weight then. Although weight's not really very much of an issue on this server, just because there's not really that... there's no need for us to try and save on weight. Just we've got so much stamina. Yeah, it's fully loaded. Nice. We have a flashlight for it. Right, is this the right way? Is this where we want to be going? Yeah, it is. So the power plant's over in that direction to the left. So we're just going to loot through the top of the town. I keep hearing what sounds like flies on dead bodies. I think it's just the ambient flies, but... I'm half expected to see a dead body at some point. It's so weird. We haven't heard very much PvP for a while. There was a lot going on earlier. This is quite a heavily modded server, so stamina's really high, and they've removed the inertia, so you can actually zigzag like you could in DayZ and Days of Old. It's not one of the servers I usually play, and this one I think it has AI and it's got some missions and various other things. So I couldn't be bothered to wait sort of 20 minutes to be able to jump on. I just wanted to get on and play. So yeah, we just jumped into something a bit different, but the server's good. It's actually quite well balanced for a heavily modded server. But I think a lot of other people are base building and, you know, getting care packages and stuff like that, which is a little bit different to what, you know, to how we're going to be playing it. So we're going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but I think we'll have some fun nonetheless. Hey D, how you doing? Welcome into the chat, man. Good to see you, buddy. How's your Friday been so far? But we're sort of getting to a bottleneck soon where there's like a series of different high tier areas. So we might find that we get into a little bit of a scrape with somebody pretty soon. I hope so anyway. I want to check out this M1 Garand. Nice. Old school. I hadn't realised it shot NATO rounds. I thought it was a bigger round than that. Ooh. Is that one of those little dynamic events? I don't know whether this is scenery or just one of the dynamic police convoys. Okay, power plant's over there. Yeah, I think this is the point that we're probably going to start seeing people. That and the airfield, they're like the two main places for PvP that I've found anyway. Agram, what is that? A Croatian gun. That looks kind of cool. Pioneer mag, like that. Alright, awesome. Bought your first base stat for 4,500 hours from DayZ. Oh, that's so funny. Isn't that an amazing thing about DayZ though, that you can have played it for 4,500 hours and finally found something different and new to do that's not, you know, not been your usual style of gameplay, and that it can still excite you after all that time. That's pretty amazing. That's a testament to the game. I think this is what keeps us coming back to it. Yeah, this is a high traffic area. So, I was thinking yesterday when we were playing that the maps changed quite a bit, but I don't think it's changed as much as I thought it would have. A lot has remained the same. Well, the game gives you so many different adventures, and yeah, exactly. And not just like generic kind of adventures. They're memorable. A lot of them are super memorable. I remember fights that we've had, or times where we've explored certain things. So funny. It's DayZ's an experience. That is a player flag, I think. I think that's somebody's base. But there's military loot, so we're coming. D, thank you so much, dude, for gifting another sub on YouTube. Thanks, man. That's super nice of you, dude. You didn't have to do that. But it's much appreciated. Everybody, please give D a GG in the chat. He gifted, like, 2 subs yesterday as well and subbed himself, so... became a member, I should say. Gotta make sure we're out of the... out of the Twitch lingo and into the YouTube lingo. Also, are they called sponsorships now rather than memberships? Not sure. Yeah, thanks, D. You're an absolute legend, man. So I remember there used to be somewhere in this town. I'm pretty sure it's this town. You used to have to sort of do this climb up and then drop down to where the PD was. Not sure whether that's still a thing. I think maybe not. Or I might be mixing this town up with a different one. So weirdly quiet. The server was, I think it was 90 pop server, and I think we were at like 85 or something when I joined. So it's a bit of a surprise that we've not come across anybody yet. People are probably trying to keep their head down, doing various base building type activities. Or maybe people are contesting missions. I actually don't even know how to work out what the deal is with the missions. Info, I guess we can click info. There's no hiding the server on this one. Right, we're heading down to the power plant for doing it. I always thought that was an interesting building. There's nothing up there whenever I've been up there. I kind of feel that more use could be made out of that. Alright guys, we've got a server restart. Membership on YouTube, yeah, that's right. Character, what can we do with our character here? Let's see. I like our guy, I think he's fine. I don't really wanna mess around. We seem to have lost the video, unfortunately. But yeah, on stream, maybe it's just Stream Elements that says sponsor, which is a bit of a weird thing. Like the stream, thanks, man. You heard the man. And if you're watching this afterwards and you're not already subscribed, I think something like 90% of viewers are not subscribed to the channel. So please do consider dropping us a sub. It would be awesome if we can reach 1,000 subs at some point. It might take another 3 years. I got a notification recently saying that the YouTube channel is 3 years old. So yeah, I guess we've been doing this for 3 years now, which is insane. Trip over the sub and land on the like button, exactly. And tingle the bell while you're going past. Stop yelling. It wasn't intended for you, Fixer. You're an OG, you know what's going on. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hopefully we can get back in soon. It's kind of a shame we've lost the cool video. What we can do is we'll do my changing server screen. We'll get some tunes then. Oh, here we go. That's a pretty cool view of Sakal. It's a shame it's third person. I actually don't know whether the server is like a third person server. I never actually even checked that. But we're in a queue, so we're getting bumped because there's people with priority queue positions. So it was a 90 slot server, so if it's going to be pretty well packed, we should be in for some action soon. The sort of like rock one, we made that using Suno, the AI music generator thing. That's probably been running for maybe the last 6 months, maybe a little bit more. Late last year, I'd say. Yeah, it's like specifically DayZ focused. It was fun. I can't remember who'd switched us onto that. I think it was UKIP, wasn't it? Who switched us onto the whole using Suno thing. Yeah, no worries, man. Well, if you're not around for the start of the stream, you know. You missed that one because I only use it for the intro music. I've got the same outro music that I've had for a while. Kip ended up making a song about himself. It's called Kip Van Der Z. And it is just like, it was done in like 80s synth wave. It is the most epic thing. It's funny, isn't it, that AI can like just harness what it is about a song that makes it something that's catchy and a bit of a hit. It does the different genres really well. I think the problem is it's always going to be derivative though, and it's never going to be original. I mean, that will be a massive transition if they ever end up in a position where it can be. But it sort of just emulates style so well. And actually kind of strangely sort of segues into something that I was going to say about the Beatles. Like John Lennon was saying that, I mean, they got to a point where it was literally just a formula for them. Like it was like this plus this plus this divided by a little bit of this, a bit of that groove, a bit of that bass line, and bam, you've got yourself a hit song. Which is one of the reasons why apparently they shook it up so much for what's this? Sealed Pokemon booster. What the hell? Yeah, why they sort of shook it up so much for stuff like Strawberry Fields and Sergeant Peppers and stuff. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of an interesting way to look at it. They just sort of looked at it almost like mathematically, or thought about it almost as being like mathematically. Just wind the handle and out comes a hit. And I think that's what the stuff like Suno's doing as well, the other AI programs. If only we could all tap into that, eh? Hey, Killer Mike, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. How's Scum been treating you? I've dropped into your stream from time to time and lurked. I see the channel's been growing quite well, buddy. And D here gifted you a sub yesterday. You were one of the lucky recipients. You and not the Gozerian. Oh, we can get over this, can't we? Nice. Yeah, no loot up there. So there's that huge base, probably overwatching this to an extent. I don't think they can see us down here though. A Scruff dog gets around. He sure does. How's Scruff? I've not seen him for a while actually. Is this the only way in now? This has been changed, I guess. Maybe this is just a preferred way in. That is a long way down to jump down onto. Oh, damn, I don't think we're doing that, are we? He's good. You did. You did. I think you raided me one day a while ago. Brought quite a few people in. No, I appreciated that, dude. Right, we have to find a different way in because that is not going to work. We just sort of found ourselves in a bit of a weird closed off area. Oh, it looks like we can get in from here. I think we had to do what we had to do back there. So I think this is one of the high tier loot areas. It is. And chat, how do you get red highlight off your name? I don't see any red highlight on my side. Oh yeah, if you at somebody, it comes up in red, doesn't it? Yeah, just to sort of get their attention. Oh, spare bandage, we'll have that. Interesting that this is already open. We need some food. So yeah, I think this is one of the slightly higher tier areas, so we should be checking on the roofs. Not 100% sure where the loot spawns on Deer Isle. Suit jacket, that was hardly worth it. I guess your life gives you learn something new. Well, that's what it's about. Right, what is there here to loot? So we came in that way. Oh, we've got to get inside this. Where's the water coming from? Kind of sounds like we're at the seaside or something. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. What am I stuck on? That is super freaky. It's like some sort of invisible wall here. It's gonna make us go back the long way round. think some of these buildings are just going to be for the like the base builders. So just industrial loot. I'm not going to bother with these. I can't believe how quiet it is here. Only once have I ever opened that door at the end and found somebody like camping on the other side of it, just like waiting for somebody to open the door. I wasn't fast enough though. You can't pretend you didn't see it. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yeah, it's Duck Swan's the mean man who'll come and tell you off in YouTube chat. As Kip's ruling the Twitch chat with an iron fist. Well, this is slightly anticlimactic. I thought we'd get a little bit more here. Oh, hi. What was that? A surgical mask. Some charcoal tabs? Exactly, yeah, don't piss him off. Right, we're pushing on. I think we might be going back on ourselves slightly. So the swamps are probably the next big area to head to. Oh, shit. Maybe jump.
Thanks for the follow, Kilometers 2693.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. Damn, that made me jump. Dude, that was timed perfectly, just as we opened the door. It's just exactly how it happens on DayZ every time. You'll have spent like 3 hours in a run. It'll be super quiet, and you open the door and there's somebody the other side of it, guaranteed. Right, I think we are largely going the wrong way, so I think we're going to run through this way because our destination's this side. And I think there's a few more barrack areas that we haven't yet looted. So we might still exit this with something good. Although a few of these things have been updated, you know. You remember when TRM said he used to use those? I didn't know he did. I don't think I watched him back at that stage. He decided he had to stop probably when he got so many new followers that it wasn't feasible to have the alerts. And probably when it knocked a good 3 or 4 years off his lifespan, I'm sure. Killer, you were playing Stalker 2 for a while, right? How far did you get with it? So Westbrook's up there. Do I want to be going to Westbrook? I think we do. That's also back on ourselves. So this is the way. It's this way and through.
Thanks for the followed, Michaels.
That sounds like it was going to break or something. That was a zombie. I thought it was a player. There you go. Third time lucky. What is that? Detonator? I think we need that. Hey D. Thanks for following on Twitch as well, man. Appreciate it. Ah. Yeah, I've started another playthrough with Shay's Living Zone, and I found this other really awesome mod. I have to try and find the name for you. But yeah, it basically improved my. It didn't change anything visually, or at least nothing noticeable, but it did some sort of optimization of the engine, and I stopped having like 40 FPS, which I was getting after one of the updates, one of the more recent ones, because mine was kind of stable for quite a long time. You know, at the very beginning, I was still getting sort of like 60, 70 frames, and then I think it was the 1.5 update absolutely screwed it for me. But yeah, somebody released this engine optimization mod, and I was getting another like 40, 50 frames without having to bother with any of the upscaling or any of that nonsense. But yeah, I think the mods are where it's at. Do you play Stalker Gamma as well? Stalker Gamma's just had another big update. It's in a really good place at the moment. Oh, you got an... Yeah, no. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. It's kind of weird, actually. Twitch has never really sort of been my thing. It's been kind of weird, really. Because, I mean, when most people are streaming, you know, most of their audience comes in via Twitch and not YouTube. It's been the opposite way around for me. And no mercy whatsoever, right? Yeah, so I'm sure you've probably come across Gamma. But Gamma and Anomaly they're like it's a free mod pack. It's just like a standalone thing created by the community. Definitely worth playing it. It's more hardcore. If you think a little bit like Stalker, but crossed with something like Escape from Tarkov, that's kind of the experience that you're getting with Gamma. But it's more survival focused. But yeah, made by the community. It's really good. Well, the other benefit you get, D, of being over on the YouTube side is that you get it in 1440p as well, which of course you don't get for Twitch. Slightly better encoding. Oh, we need to eat, don't we? We're just neglecting ourselves. We're getting too excited about shooting zombies. Yeah, I actually did that. I was late stalker as well, and I played through the first 3 games. I played them with a whole load of mods to sort of improve the gameplay and graphics and stuff. Because I mean they are so dated. They're really, I find them really difficult to play, just because I can't get over how bad they look. It sounds like really superficial of me, but the shooting and gunplay and stuff is just utter trash compared to modern standards. I feel like maybe some of the Stalker diehards might lynch me for that, but it's true. If it wasn't true, nobody would have created Gamma, I wouldn't think. You were the first super chat. Yeah, that's true. But I think Carbe might have been the first member, actually. Not seen Carbe for a while. He's lurking. I hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, the story is pretty in depth. But to be honest with you, I don't think there's anything you're missing that you couldn't sort of learn from just watching one of the lore YouTube videos or something. Yeah, I completely missed it at the time. I do remember seeing it in stores, but I never pushed the button and checked it out. I kind of wish I had. You seen Carbe the other day, did you? Was he hanging around in your stream, Mike? Oh, look at this monstrosity. Oh man, yeah, it was insane. I filed something like 450 copyright disputes. Nice. Well, say hi to him when you see him. From me. I need to put aside some time at some point to play some Scum. I think I need to find the right server for me. But I was liking it with the introduction of the new AI. I think it definitely makes the world feel a little bit more lived in. Anomalies by one of the Minecraft devs. Really? Huh. Who'd have thought? Have you played much of it? Have you and Andy, have you played Anomaly Custom? I thought Anomaly Custom was pretty good. I know there's a bit of controversy over the devs and the Russian versus Ukraine type thing, but just, you know, for what it's worth, I actually thought the mod pack was pretty damn good. Politics aside. It's interesting. The bulrushes. Zombies just sit there like chilling in the field, as you do. Normally custom sort of, I guess it's close to something like EFP. I think visually it probably looks better than Gamma. It's a little bit darker and moodier. And it has its own sort of reshade packages. What's that down there? Athletic sunglasses. I don't think we need those. I find that these like modern in houses never seem to spawn any loot. It's like barely worth going and looking at them. So the swamp's down here. We're not too far away. Oh, but no, we're keeping the skull face. We're not changing that out unless we find one of the like Harlequin masks. Right, guys. I think we're at a crossroads here, so quite literally. We're going to be heading up left over to here next. That's going to be the plan. But, guys, I think this is a good place to end the stream. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you all have a good weekend when it rolls round. We've had a bit of fun. No PvP tonight, but, yeah, we've had a fun run. It's been good anyway. And, yeah, we'll continue this adventure later on in the weekend or maybe next week. Guys, thanks so much. And I'll see you all on the next stream. Cheers, Andy, D, Killer Mike, Kip, Lewis. Lewis is probably gone now. Take care, guys. Fixer if you're still around. Laters.